My dad cut me off for staying with my daughter in the ICU instead of setting up my sister's engagement party. He thought that threat would make me crawl back. It made me block him and finally choose my kid. Maya was 12 and in respiratory failure after an asthma attack. I hadn't slept. I sat outside her room, watching the monitor through glass, counting beeps like prayers. My phone buzzed. Dad, where are you? At the hospital. Maya's in the ICU. I know, he said sharp. Setup is today. Party's tomorrow. Your mom can't lift things. You're handling catering, and I need the truck by 3. Dad, she's on a ventilator. He sighed like I was inconveniencing him. Family obligations don't disappear. I'm not leaving my kid to hang streamers. You always have an excuse, he snapped. Stop making everything about you. I'm not discussing this. Then don't expect family to show up for you, he said. You're cut off. Good, I said, and hung up. I blocked his number. Then my mom's. Then the house line. I went back in, took Maya's hand, and promised her I wasn't going anywhere. That call was just the mask coming off. Growing up, I was the fixer and the wallet. Half my first paycheck went to bills. My sister got rescued. I got expected. The next morning, the family group chat exploded with party plans. Balloons, candles, folding chairs from my garage. We'll need the truck by 3. Don't be late, Dad typed. Not one message asked about Maya, so I sent one line. Maya is in the ICU. I'm not coming. Don't ask me for money. Mom replied, your grandmother would be heartbroken. My sister said, you're ruining my weekend. Dad said, grow up. I muted the chat and started shutting down every account and autopay tied to my name. 2 days later, I got alerts. Declined charges at a party store and a caterer. They tried to use my old card anyway. The bank asked about charges, and I told them to lock it all. Then Dad showed up at the hospital. I stepped out for coffee and saw him marching down the hallway with Mom behind him, both acting like they owned the place. You blocked me, he said loud. Childish. This isn't the place, I said. Maya's resting. He leaned in. You humiliated your sister. She was on a ventilator, I said. You called about decorations. He waved it off. One little request. Then he said my late wife's name like it was leverage. First, he smiled like he'd won. Next, my mom's face tightened instantly. Then the nurse station went completely silent. After that, he stepped closer, waiting for me to shrink. Again, he talked right over me. So I cut in, low and calm. Don't speak her name again. Not here. Not ever. He froze, searching for the version of me that begged. He didn't find him. You'll regret this when you need help, he spat. I stared back. I've never needed your help. You needed mine. Mom tried the soft voice. We just want to see our granddaughter. She's my daughter, I said. She's not your apology prop. A nurse drifted closer, and my parents finally backed down. I walked back into Maya's room and felt it hit me. Silence. Clean silence. Maya recovered and came home. The first week was pancakes, meds, and me hovering like a security system. My family tested the fence anyway. A pastor called, and my sister texted from her fiance's phone asking for rent help. I texted back, I'm not your bank, I'm your brother. Then I blocked that number too. 3 quiet weeks later, there was a knock. My parents stood at my door with a wrapped box. Maya ran to them before I could decide anything. She tore it open. A telescope, the exact one she'd been saving for. My dad cleared his throat. I pushed too hard. No speech, no excuses, just that. So I gave rules. Text first. No guilt, no money, no showing up uninvited. He nodded. Understood. Later, my sister came by, nervous and small. She apologized. Maya handed her a drawing of a rocket labeled Family Trying Again, and my sister's eyes went glassy. That night, the sky was clear. We set the telescope on the balcony. Maya lined up the lens with steady hands. My parents and sister stood behind her, quiet, holding hot chocolate like a peace treaty. Jupiter snapped into focus. Maya whispered, that tiny dot is one of its moons. My dad didn't look at me. He just watched her, soft-eyed. Nobody asked me for anything. For once, family didn't feel like a bill. I didn't win. I just stopped losing. And my phone stayed blessedly quiet after. So what would you do? Keep them blocked forever, or let them back in with hard boundaries?